Hello everyone, so what I'm doing right now is I am installing two USB-C connectors. USB-C one here and the other one is the same thing. Anyway, you can see that. And so I already installed it, and now I do the wiring. The best way I think I'm gonna do is to tap one to this wire here and one to the harness wire of the lighters for the front. As you can see, they assemble everything. This is the center. It seems somebody in the mechanics already broke one off, and the other one is hanging loose by a thread. I'm gonna glue it up and hopefully it'll be enough, but that is the logic there. And of course here, so I already created a harness. The harness has simple blade connectors on both sides, male and female, clearly. And I will top them off. Not top them off, but cut them off. And then right now I'm gonna run it through. I put some light through there, and I will be able to make it through the other side. And then I'll come up the one, so that way I can split the load, because these are 45 watts each port, so that's 5 watts at 15 volts, I think it is. So that's 45 watts, and 45 watts, that's 10 amp, well, 10 amps on each charger. So 10 amps and 10 amps, 20 amps. I don't want to overload. I was checking the schematics. The fuse for this one is, each fuse is 20 amps. So if I put one 10 amp here and one 10 amp in the other one, which is here, I guess I could do both here, but I already disconnected this here. So then I don't have to worry about overloading the fuse, and I can keep everything original in case, you know, somebody one day wants to do it. They can just disconnect it original. So I just tap it off, cut it here, or whichever, and then jump the wires. Anyway, as soon as I get the wire through, okay. So I put the cables through. I think I overestimated, but it's better to have extra than to not have enough. But here I'm gonna cut it here, right here, splice it right there, and then of course this harness goes straight to the back, and this one will go right here to this connector, which actually give me more space because this is so tight. This connector right here, because this is so tight right now. And then the other side, which is here, I will splice it, I guess, one or two right there. Place it here, and the other side will have the male connector, and then I'll splice it like that. That way I don't overload the switch, and I will leave some room here so it can be pulled off later on. I should have taken a picture before it's just simple blade connector. You cannot see it. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. So there. Anyway, so now I have that done. I will splice it, and then I'll get back on the video in a minute. Well, okay, so in a while. See ya. I decided against installing the connector here because I had on the cables long enough, and so what I did, I just created two outlets from both connectors here, split it in the back, like I said, put all the cables hitting on there. It's not visible, but yeah. So right now I'm testing with this one. We get, of course, the light here, and I connected my phone, and it's charging. And also I now connected here, and I'm also charging properly. Supposedly this one provides up to 45 watts, so that's a fast charger. I think it's QC2. I have to check the specs, but everything seems to be okay. I need to find out how much wattage, what is the output provide, but of course everything seems to be working, no issues. I mean, this is kind of bad. I mean, it's not the greatest things I've done, but I didn't have a shrink tubing, so I couldn't. The ones I had didn't fit properly. They're too big. So anyway, now time to put everything back together. I realized that when I took this car to service, I had to take out the center console, and they broke that tab right there. So, and I tried to glue this one. It's not that great, but it's okay for now. Anyway, we'll continue on soon.